My name is Spartan, and in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you a quick look into the events tab. We're going to talk about the events, the medals that you get from the events, what you can spend them on, and then kind of personally what I would prefer to spend them on, kind of like optimized. First of all, I apologize for the lack of videos this week. I really have been super busy. There's currently like a snowstorm going on where I live, as well as I just started a new job this week, and yeah, I've just been pretty packed, pretty slammed, but I wanted to still try to bring you guys at least one video this week. So yeah, I'm doing a farming run right now in tier 6. It's going okay. I've been kind of trying to farm tier 6 more. I can get pretty much to around wave 2000 just doing Devo without even touching my health or anything. And then I try to max out my health. I think right now I'm almost to 4000 in the workshop. So I'm going to try to get that pretty much to around maybe 4500 or 5000, and then start pumping into health regen, because this really helps a lot too for surviving those last few rounds. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and look at the events tab. So it's the little star towards the top right. Oop, my wife just texted me. But let's go ahead and look at the events tab. So as you can see, there's a new event that just happened. So let's talk about where you can get these medals to purchase different things. So here's the current relics that you can get. The Summit Starlight, which is going to be pretty helpful for me just with increasing the lab speed. And then there's a Tower Health, which will also help me. So I'm really going to try to max this out. If you scroll down, you can see all of the various missions that you can do. You can see I haven't technically finished any of them yet because I've been so freaking busy with work and everything. You can buy these event boosters if there's ever like something in the shop that you want to get, but you don't think that you're going to have enough medals. If you have some extra cash, you can spend it on that. I found some value in that. It's also been nice for like helping me increase the range on my golden bot quite a bit. But these are the events. Each of these events has 3 different tiers, and I think there's yeah, we can read it. So this is how many medals that you get per tier. So basically the challenge doesn't change, but the the length of it does change. So like here's an example. By 40 cards is the second tier, which will give me 15 medals. And then the first tier was by 20 cards, and I believe the next one is by 80 cards. 60 or 80, I can't really remember. But the point is, each of these can give you, 10, 25, I think the next one is 40, 45. So you can get a total of 45 medals per event. And they put out quite a few events during those 2 weeks. So you should have enough to at least max this out, even if you are just free to play. But let's go ahead and talk about the event shop. So here is, there's a lot of stuff here, and it can be really exciting to think about, oh my gosh, I don't have enough medals to get all this stuff. So let's just talk about where else you can get medals real quick. You can get medals through the event or the daily missions by completing enough of the weekly challenge. I believe it's 20 through 35 will give you up to like 45. No, I think it's even higher, like maybe 100 medals. I can't really remember, to be honest, but this is a good thing that you should definitely do every single week, because it also gives you stones, which, as we all know, stones are amazing and you need a lot of them. So definitely, if you do nothing else, if you have a busy week like I did, at least try to finish out these if you can. But let's go back to the shop and talk about kind of the different things that you can purchase. So at the very top here, you see you can purchase gems, 150 gems for 40 medals, 15 stones for 40 medals. And each time that you purchase something new, the value will increase, or not the value, the cost will increase. So for the same 15 stones, it will increase a little bit each time. So just keep that in mind. But definitely at a minimum, getting the 15 stones for 40 medals is pretty good. Next thing you can get is the module fodder stuff. The basically like shards to upgrade your modules. Yeah, if you're really trying to max out a certain module, you can always look into this, but you also get modules from, or you get shards from the daily missions as well. So just keep that in mind. So next on the list is the themes. So there is a tower theme and a background theme every single week, or every 2 weeks when the event drops. And these always give you, the tower gives you a 0.4% coin increase, and the background gives you a 0.8% increase. So keep that in mind. And if you purchase them, it doesn't like automatically update your tower to that. You have to like go to a page on the main screen and change it. But the next thing is the relics. There's occasionally relics in here. You can see there's the dream catcher, which I already purchased. It increases your coins. And then there's the spirit wolf. Critical factor is not super important for my current build, but you know, I may get it, I may not. We'll just have to see. But these relics can be pretty good as well. Next on the list is songs, and I believe that each of these songs gives you a coin bonus as well. It adds up to 0.18%, or no, sorry, 1.8% total for that, for purchasing all 3 songs. So you don't have to purchase all of them like at the start. You know, there's other stuff you may want to get before that, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, let's talk about the bots real quick. So there's the flame bot, the thunder bot, and the golden bot, and the amplify bot. As you can see, I currently only have purchased the golden bot, and this bot is super valuable. It gives you coins from enemies that are destroyed within the tower's radius, or the bot's radius. So you can see my range currently is 36. I would really like to get that to match my black hole size, but we'll get there someday. It's a grind. This whole game is a grind if you didn't already know. But yeah, now that we've gone through basically all the stuff you can purchase with the medals, let's talk about my opinion on the stuff that you really do want to focus on to kind of optimize spending your medals. And the way that I think about it is also obviously stuff that increases my economy, my coins earned, and also key stats. Like in my opinion, health is a pretty good stat right now. So let's just start at the top. The gems, I pretty much never get the gems unless I am saving up for something. Like, for example, right now I have 11 card slots, but if I was really close to getting the 1400, I might just drop the medals and purchase the gems if it would get me enough to get that next milestone. So that's something to think about. But generally, I don't really spend my medals on gems. I just kind of think it's a waste. You get gems in a lot of other ways. Stones, this is definitely one to consider. I wouldn't put it all the way at the top of the list of like, yes, purchase this every single time, but they can definitely be nice with getting those ultimate weapons upgraded. Especially like if you're trying to sync up your golden tower with your black hole or anything like that. It could be pretty valuable to purchase some of these because stones are a very limited currency. The shards, I don't think I've ever actually purchased them, maybe like once by accident. But again, kind of the same as the gems. There's so many other ways that you can get these by shattering modules. You get them during your farm runs when random modules like common drops, other than they get auto shattered into shards. So and the daily missions, there's just a lot of ways to get these. I don't really find a need to purchase them. Now let's get to the themes. So this is the first thing that I'm going to tell you, probably top most important thing to make sure that you have enough medals to spend on these. So again, the coin bonuses just stack up and you really can't beat it. As much of these as you want to get, the coin bonus stacks up, and I'll show you what that looks like. So it falls under your theme bonus, and you see mine's currently at 1.178. Every time you purchase those, that number goes up, and then therefore you earn more coins. So definitely consider that. Let's see what's next. Relics definitely can be good. This is kind of an optional thing. Some people are like, go ahead and get them every single time because stats are stats. Others, say maybe only get the ones that are appealing to you, such as if you're looking for more coins, stuff like this. But if you don't really care about critical factor, it doesn't fit in your build, you don't necessarily have to spend it on that. I'm probably going to save up for it just because, why not? But yeah, those are super situational and optional. But if you ever see something that has like coins earned or lab speed or anything like that, definitely try to grab it because that will help you. Now let's talk about the songs. So I don't know if I already said this or not, but the songs also factor into your themes bonus for coins. So the songs are decently expensive. I think it's like 300 medals per song. I can't really remember. It's been a minute since I bought these. But I did not buy all three of these at the same time. I think like each event for a month and a half or so, I basically just kind of purchased one as I had the medals to do so. But these are, just free coins, and I play with the sound off, but the songs, if you want to listen to them, you can. But yeah, those are the songs. Let's talk about the bots. The golden bot is definitely something that is valuable, although I would not recommend, especially if you don't really know what you're doing with your golden tower and your black hole and all that. I wouldn't really recommend upgrading the cooldown pretty much just the cooldown until you kind of know what you're doing in terms of upgrading all of those together, because ideally you would want your golden bot to always go off when your black hole, death wave, golden tower go off, because then there's a chance that it would spawn where your black hole is, and then all of those multipliers for coins would stack up. So since I'm currently running the Orb Devo build, that's a kind of longer term goal of mine, but I'm definitely going to try to push for it. But I'm nowhere near that. Stuff that you can purchase that will help you in the meantime is definitely your range. Your range is good to upgrade, as well as if you want to do the bonus, you can. I think I have a few levels into it. Or if you want to do the duration, I don't think that there's any problem with that. But the range is probably the biggest thing out of all that. And it gets very, very expensive, as you can see. So I think that pretty much covers everything.